Thank you so much for that. Unfortunately, Lieutenant Governor Mark Stack couldn't join us today, but we would still like to thank him for all of his support. And now I have the pleasure of introducing Peter Gonzalez, President and CEO of the Welcoming Center for New Pennsylvanians. We are so grateful for you to be here today. Thank you.
Good morning.
Buenos días.
This is Milagros Ovalle. She is a program participant at the Welcoming Center for New Pennsylvanians. She's from the Dominican Republic.
Saludos. ¿Cómo están todos? ¡Arriba Santo Domingo!
She came to the Welcoming Center to get help learning English and to help finding a job. She made such a strong impression on us that we needed to hire her to help us welcome other immigrants to Philadelphia. So she's part of a program that we started this past year to help professionals from all around the world connect to opportunities here in Philadelphia. We're really proud of the new program and of Milagros, but there's another person here who made a huge impression on me when I met her about 2 years ago. She's the founder of the Dominicanos in the Delaware Valley. She's a professional from the Dominican Republic, and she's made a tremendous impact already in Philadelphia, as evidenced by all of you being present today, and that is Yocasta Laura.
Thank you, Peter. I cannot be happier to have Peter call my name because he knows he's a friend, a personal friend of mine, a mentor, that I call him and I say, Peter, I want you to introduce Mayor Kenny. He was like, Yocasta, no, you need to do that. You need to show everybody the work that you are doing. And give me an advice that I'm not gonna go over here because he's like reprimanding me. But thank you so much, Peter, for everything. It is, again, an honor to be here today, and I want to thank you also, the Secretary of the State, Pedro Cortez, for his support, and Adriana Arbizo is here on his behalf. Thank you so much. Adriana, do you want to be here with us and say a few words?
Good morning, everyone. As Yocasta said, I'm here representing Secretary of State Pedro Cortez, who unfortunately couldn't be here today, but he sends his regards, and he also sending a certificate of recognition to Dominicanos in the Delaware Valley for all their work and support. And because it is a little chilly, I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but I just wanna say that since November 2014, Dominicanos in the Delaware Valley has been promoting and raising awareness of the Dominican culture in the Delaware Valley region. Thank you so much for all the work that you do. Thank you.
Thank you, Adriana, again. And I had the privilege to introduce Mayor Kenny, and as I mentioned before, I was talking to Peter. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do this. It's a dream come true. I came to the United States 15 years ago. I didn't speak English. My mom was in DR, and I was a housekeeper for 5 years, and I went to La Salle University, so I was like, oh, he's a fellow alumni. So we went to the same university. That is amazing. So now we can be in the same side, and Peter started laughing. But I'm really excited to be here. I cannot even believe it. And that we're doing this, not only for me, for the Dominicanos, for la comunidad dominicana creciente aquí. Yo tengo una hija de 16 años y tenemos que hacer una mejor ciudad para nuestros hijos, no solo para los dominicanos, for the entire community, for a multicultural community, for a diverse community, for people of colors, for people with accent like me, which is fun. So I'm really excited. And another excitement is to thank Mayor Kenny for this opportunity. This is the first flag raising. This is history again. So I cannot be more excited. I mean, I won't sleep for like 2 weeks. I was working in his transition team and learning his passion, learning his commitment, learning that he's a person down to earth. I was like, oh, he's kind of a Dominicano too, because we are cousins right away. You are, hey, how you doing? And I don't even know your name, and you're going home, you're gonna eat dinner, and you're gonna sleep in my bed, and I just sleep in the couch. I think that's the type of person that he is when he talks. So I don't have that deep conversation yet. So, but I think he's a Dominicano. Today he had to say at least hola in Spanish. But I'm really excited. I'm really excited that he's so open to the multicultural community to make us be part of the community, to not be diverse, even though it's diversity and inclusion, to be us, to be American. Thank you for this opportunity, Mayor Kenny. Thank you so much for allowing us to be here, for allowing us to be part of your plan that you're going to be doing for 8 years, right? 8. That's what we want. But before I say that, I have to thank somebody that came from New Jersey to support us. From the Senator office, let me see if I say his name correctly. I cannot even believe it. Tory Booker sent someone to represent him to be here. I knew his name, but I couldn't believe it. He's a senator. He's a public figure nationally. And we have somebody here representing his office to say thank you. So I will say, I don't think that I will sleep until Christmas again, because this is my gift. Mayor Kenny, thank you so much. He's the 99th mayor for the city of Philadelphia. His first flag raising is the Dominican flag raising. He's gonna eat rice and beans tonight. So thank you again, and the podium is yours. This is how you pay me. I am not.
Buenos días. Hola. Viva Dominicanos. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm Irish descent, and in the 1840s, when the Irish came to America, they told us to go back where we came from, but we stayed. You're staying too, because you've chosen Philadelphia, you've chosen the United States to come to immigrate to. And what you're doing in our communities by creating businesses, creating jobs, educating our children, making our communities solid and safe. We're very proud to have you here. All of our immigrant groups contribute to our society and to our city. All the negative stuff that you hear nationally on the national presidential campaign is all a bunch of bull, you know what, because all of our immigrants contribute to us every day, pay taxes, whether they're documented or not documented, they're still paying taxes. And that's why Philadelphia, along with the help of Maria Quinones Sanchez, will remain a sanctuary city, because we want you here. We're not rounding up anybody and sending them over to the federal government. That's never happening. So I am very proud. This is my first flag raising. This is awesome to be raising the Dominican Republic flag in Philadelphia, in the birthplace of democracy, in the place where it all started. We welcome everyone with open arms. We want you all to come here, be prosperous, get educated, go to school, do the things you need to do, and continue to contribute to our community. I am proud of you. I am proud of what you do. And let's get this flag raised. Let's salute. Thank you. Oh, by the way, we have another immigrant here from Deutschland, Al Taubenberger, who's a councilman at large, who cares very much about ethnicity and ethnic culture, and we're actually going to send him to Germany soon because he speaks fluent German. I do not. I only spricht a little bit. So thank you. Take care. Thank you.
Muchas gracias, alcalde Jim Kenny, por sus elocuentes palabras de bienvenida a este gran evento de izar la bandera dominicana aquí en el edificio más principal de la ciudad de Filadelfia, City Hall. Dominicans in Philadelphia constitute a growing and emerging force, both in commerce, culture, and politics. We have developed a foothold in this city. We want to contribute to the betterment of our communities. We want to share our cultural values and heritage with the multicultural city that Philadelphia is becoming. We want to work side by side with all of the communities of the city to make Philadelphia the best, most inclusive city in the United States of America. We have